about Big Sexy. Big Sexy, I never said Big
Let's
Sexy
talk
in my
about the
DM
fact that why we got on the phone. Like, literally, like, you didn't call me about no Big Sexy. Why you changing the narrative to Big Sexy?
You
Like,
changed it. You brought up Big Sexy.
okay,
Everybody in the
regardless of
comments,
the
tell me
fact.
who brought
Okay,
up
let's
Big
get off
Sexy.
of that. Let's get back to
Okay,
what we called it for.
so let's get
So
back
we
to what
back
we
at
was
the
talking about.
restaurant, you know
Okay,
what I'm saying, with the
cool.
money to be
So
paid.
at the restaurant, everybody, the tab was $900 and something dollars. My dad, so it wasn't $900 something
It was
dollars.
over $1,000.
It wasn't. It was $980.
It was
And hold on,
over
I got the
Okay, but
receipts.
go
Hold
ahead.
on,
I'm gonna let you talk.
wait, I got the receipts because it was on my
Go
transaction. So
ahead.
I'm gonna
Go
pull
ahead.
up all the receipts, y'all, so y'all can see after this. The whole ticket was $900 something dollars. When my dad paid his, it went down to $780.
Mm-hmm.
After my dad paid for him and his wives.
Mm-hmm.
I told Shamar that I was going to pay for the tab because Shamar's phone was dead. And when Shamar got off the plane, we'll ask Shamar too so he could tell his
Mm-hmm.
side. Anyway, so the tab was $780. One day at Roscoe. No, we didn't pay 1,000 at Roscoe. I paid the whole tab at Roscoe because we couldn't do one payment and they all gave me their money. He gave me a $20 bill and William, and I'm gonna put William on here too. William sent me his money, but that was at Roscoe. We talking about a whole nother club the day we got there. After the $700 something, when I swiped my card, it kept saying decline. I swiped it again, it said decline. Now, if anybody has a bank account knows that when you swipe your card to decline, it will still post as a pending transaction. So you will see the two transactions say 787.80 and it will say pending.
That's
So
cap.
I went
That's
to
cap.
Shamar.
I know that's cap, bro. I know, bro. I get money every day, bro.
I went to
I got multiple
Shamar.
bank accounts, bro. That shit says decline. That shit don't say no problem. Decline is a decline. Okay, what are you talking about?
It doesn't. It's setting the lines.
So listen. So listen. This is what I'm saying. You're telling me you paid the tab,
No,
the
listen,
remaining
let me
tab.
finish telling the story. It declined.
Hold on.
I told Shamar, I said, Shamar, can you try to use your Bank of America card to pay for the tab and I'll sell you the money.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to use his card. You was right there. It declined. The man told, hold on, let me finish talking. The man told me and Shamar both to go to the front because maybe it'll be the service. Me and Shamar both went to the front and I tried to swipe my card again and it would not work. So what we did is we split the payments. I paid for my food and I paid for JD's food.
How much
I put the
did you pay?
bottle.
How much was it?
It was $380.
Okay.
I put the
Hold
bottle.
on, 380. And
300.
How much did Shamar pay?
Shamar paid for the 350 bottle and he paid for his plate. That was like $500 something, some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
When I swiped my card, it declined. I said, sir, do you have a Zelle? He said, yes. I sent him my Zelle payment, which is the receipts I'm going to screenshot, and Shamar Zelled his $500 something. Then I turned around out of the bottle that y'all drank, because I don't drink, out of the $350 bottle, I divided that came up to $175. When it came up to $175, I Zelled Shamar $175, and I'm gonna post that too. I sent Shamar $175 for his bottle. When we got back to the hotel, it had a whole bunch of transactions from that one fucking restaurant. So I guess that's the time that you and Shamar, he asked you about the bank statements and you screenshot it.
Yeah.
So you did not tell me, and I'm not gonna sit here and lie on you because at the end of the day, regardless of whatever you and Shamar went to, I still have fucked with you. But let's be honest, I did not talk to you and Shamar the whole time back home.
On the plane ride. I didn't even have a seat with y'all. I sat in the back of the plane. Y'all sat in the middle of the plane.
Listen, you just said you told me about the statement.
In the hotel. We had a whole day that we kicked it prior to going to the comedy club.
You did not tell me nothing about no bank statements. And let me tell you when you told me. You told me about the bank statement when we got home, and you called me because I didn't know what was going on. When Karonte called me, you and Shamar was on the other side of the airport, right? And me and William was sitting right there. Karonte called me and was like, hey, yo, is Shamar around you? And I said, no. And he hung up on me. He said, tell Shamar he can stay with me.
So where did you come out your mouth to tell? Wait, hold on. Where did you come out your mouth to tell us that you told Karonte we went to the comedy club last night?
You heard me tell him on the phone. Hold on, wait. Because I need to get somebody on his phone.
No, what I'm asking you is, if he hung up the phone, where did you bring in the part with like Shamar and JD went to the comedy club last night without me?
He called and said, is Shamar by you? I said, no. That's when Shamar was walking over there. He said, tell Shamar he can stay with JD. Hung up. And I called him. Hold on, wait. I called him back. I was like, what the fuck is going on? That's when Shamar walking over. He was like, Shamar just lied and told me he's over there with you. He's not over there. I said, well, Shamar's sitting in front of me right now. Shamar was like, what's going on? I was like, I don't know. I said, Shamar, what the fuck y'all got going on? He was like, I don't know. I said, Karonte, what is you talking about? He was like, nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Y'all got a lot of funny shit
But
going
we
on.
already didn't we already know Karonte was upset from the ghost account that showed us the message in the club?
No. Let me finish my story so I can go ahead and prove mine. So anyway, so when he was on the phone, he said, me and you got some funny shit going on with Shamar, and tell Shamar that he can stay over here with us. And you heard me say, I don't got nothing funny going on. I went back.
You wasn't even in the mix. That's what's so crazy because it was legitimate. The way it was brought to me was you said, Karonte said Shamar could go stay with JD.
Correct. He said that hung up. Hold on. You still going back. We going back. So when he said that, I called him. I said, what the fuck going on? He said, don't worry about it. You and JD got a lot of funny shit going on. Don't worry about it. I said, I don't got nothing funny going on. What I did was I went back to the hotel and JD and Shamar went to the comedy show. So I don't know what you talking about of us having some fun shit. He was like, nah, I ain't talking about you. I said, so who you talking about? He said, don't worry about it. And then he hung up. And you was sitting right, you walked your ass right over there.
This wasn't related to me. What I'm saying is, this is my first time hearing this. What you told me was, you said Karonte asked, was Shamar sitting next to him? And you said only thing that you talked to Karonte was about was where Shamar was last night, was where we was at the comedy club, and you didn't go.
Listen, you're mixing everything, which is such a lie.
Okay.
He
well,
asked
listen. At
me
the end of
where
the day,
was Shamar
what is that? What I'm asking you is, what is that? What is that?
He asked me where was Shamar at in the airport.
So why was hold on? But why was Karonte mad in the first place?
From what Karonte said is, Karonte felt like you and him had something going on.
No. It wasn't. What did we see in the fucking club when we was in the club with William that I showed Shamar? Did I show you a screenshot of a comment of a ghost account talking about somebody was going to whoop Shamar? That Karonte was going to whoop Shamar's ass when he got back home? That never happened.
Right, but what I'm saying is the reason why
that's really that's when the shit really started.
Okay. The reason what happened, I didn't know that Shamar even said that to you, because mind you, Shamar left with you. I left both y'all at the airport. My sister came to pick me up, right or wrong.
Shamar said, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're jumping from the club to the airport now. I'm saying, while we're in the club, did I not show Shamar a message that somebody left on my comment stating about Karonte's mad, he's going to whoop Shamar's ass again
y'all in the
when
same
he gets
hotel
home
togetall.
Huh?
That's what was said. It was said
and
that
y'all all stand in one bedroom, or y'all all stand in one hotel room.
I already said yes to that. But what I am saying to you is, I never talked to you in the airport. You just tried to say earlier you told me in the hotel or the airport. I never talked to y'all when y'all went to the comedy
I said we
show.
talked in the in the hotel room.
We
I
never
didn't say
talked
we
about
talked
a bank statement, because I would have brung that up if that was brought up.
All right, that's neither here nor there.
The only conversation, it's not, because you just try to lie on me. The only conversation that was brought up in the hotel, and we called every hairstylist, was the contract of how Shamar wanted to pay y'all or do promotion. That was the only thing we talked about. We never talked about, hold on,
so,
wait. We never talked about no bank statement. So let's clear that up, because you try to make it seem like you told me about it. Now let me tell you.
I know I did for a fact, and you wasn't on the phone with him when I talked to you about it. I know for sure. So why'd you have an attitude with me in the airport? Tell me that then.
I didn't have an attitude with
you
none
out
of
your
y'all.
Motherfucking mind. You ain't say a fucking word to me nor Shamar.
None of y'all. I didn't even
on the whole fucking plane ride, and then you left the boy at the fucking airport with me.
Hold on. I never talked to William. I didn't talk to Shamar, and I didn't talk to JD the whole airport.
Why you keep bringing up William? We not talking. William not in this shit.
Because you're trying to say I was mad at y'all.
No, you was. You literally, you blatantly said it out your own mouth. You said yes.
Everybody that's on here, it was 6 in the morning. I'm not a morning person, and I was to my fucking self. Let's make that clear. Okay, so listen, everybody. So let me finish my story. I never talked to none of them at the airport. When Karonte called me on the bullshit, that made me mad, because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. When we got on the airport, Shamar told me personally he did not want me to be his manager. So that's why Shamar got fucking left at the airport. So when Shamar said he didn't want me to manage him no more, while JD was sitting his ass way in the back and me and Shamar was sitting up there, Shamar told me he did not want me to be his manager. So I called my sister and I told her, can you come pick me up from the airport? She said yeah. She picked me up, and Shamar was with JD. Shamar got JD from what Shamar said when he got home. When Shamar got home, Shamar sent me a long paragraph saying he didn't want me to be his manager. He was going to send me back my money, the money that he owed me, that I sent him when we was down there, and don't talk to him no more.
Yeah, he was pissed because you left him at the airport.
No, I left him at the airport because he told me that I was not his
Shorty,
manager
no,
no
he
more.
didn't. That boy said literally, y'all didn't even say a word. He sat right there and said, she ain't said a word to me on the whole plane
JD,
ride. So she gotta
JD,
be pissed. And then when we went to the when I
JD.
went to the bathroom and you
Can we,
went on ahead and
JD,
walked all the way ahead of
JD,
us to
can
go
we be
get your bag,
completely, JD,
huh?
can we be completely honest? Can we please be completely honest? Because we
But
have these costs a lot of
how
time.
listen to
I
me.
don't
How
care
are
about
you
what you're
telling me
saying.
to
Listen,
clarify something that y'all talked about if I'm sitting way in back of the plane?
but you're trying to say what Shamar told you when you know how Shamar is.
Shamar
So
got
don't
off the
try to use that.
plane and he was literally saying, when we're walking and you walking
Listen,
ahead of us, he was saying she ain't even say a word to me, so I know she mad.
JD, listen. At the end of the day, this is we know
I
anyway. When we
know
were
we know.
sitting,
I'm saying
when
the
we were
fact that I
sitting
feel
in the
like you wanted to have this
everybody on the
conversation. I'm like,
line,
let's have the conversation, shorty.
when we got onto the plane, Shamar told me he did not want me to be his manager because he thought that me and Karonte was on the phone talking on some other shit for everybody that was there. So yes, I left Shamar ass at the airport and I went the fuck home and laid down.
And he was
JD,
upset because I told him
hold
you
on.
was fucked up for doing it. I
I
said,
don't give a
listen,
fuck what
I
you.
don't
I
give a
don't
fuck
care
if
what
I was
any
a
of y'all
manager. I said
feel.
I would never
So
leave
let's
my
go
client
past
hands
that.
down at no damn
When I
airport.
got home, JD called me and said, "Have you talked to Shamar?" I told JD, I said no, not since the airport when he told me that he fired me. He said, "Oh, that's funny because he just texted me and told me that I'm fired." I was like, "What?" I said, "Hold on, let me go down there and see what's going on." I walked my ass to Shamar's apartment. Shamar and Karonte came outside. I said, "Shamar, what the hell going on?" I said, "You fired JD too?" He was like, I said, "What happened?" I said, "I'll tell you what happened. I don't fuck with, and I don't want him around." I said, "Well, JD," and you heard me. And I said, "Well, JD's on the phone." You started talking to Shamar.
This is all
Shamar was like,
new to me. I'm letting you run in it. Go ahead.
"What's new?" Okay, so what happened when you called me?
Karanche say a bitch ass thing because I chunked him the fuck out when I talked to him on the phone, even in the motherfucking car. And when we was in the lift, goddamn, we was
Karonte
coming
did
there.
say
I
something in the
told him hands
background, and
down, like, nigga,
Shamar
I
got
don't
the
do no
phone.
gay shit, nigga. Y'all niggas the only one fucking each other on that whoop de whoop shit. So whatever the fuck you mad about, my nigga, you could miss me with that bullshit. I literally had this conversation with the nigga, and he didn't want to fucking talk on the phone, whoop de whoop whoop. So he hung the fucking phone up. He said, "I'm gonna see Shamar when Shamar get home." That's the last conversation I had with the boy.
Right. So here or there, Karonte was saying something in the background. Shamar got the phone and started talking to you. Shamar started explaining like, "I just don't around. I just want you to come get your stuff." And I'm looking like, where did all this come from when y'all would just pile in? But then we already knew where it came from because clearly Karonte thought that you and Shamar had some shit going on, which never fucking happened. So let's get that clear. So then you said, "Shamar, you always lying. You supposed to be my friend. I'm your friend. I'm always there for you." And you do the same thing. The same thing you did to me, you did to Kayla. And that's when I looked at Shamar like, "What the fuck you do?" And that's when you told me, you was like, you were just saying Kayla stole your money and had me outside looking at your bank statements, asking me, asking me, is you tripping or are you not tripping? I was like, "Stealing money?" I was like, "Shamar, you said I was stealing your money." And then that's when you told me that Shamar said I
I
had
got
his
the statement.
car. You said Shamar told me I had his car tied to a lift or some shit while I was getting rides. And I said, "Your car?" So then that's when you said, "Yeah, look at his statements." So when I pulled up his statements, the transaction that you said you screenshotted was not on there. So I was trying to figure out what you was
What
talking about. So that's when
transaction?
you said you screenshotted the transactions at the restaurant.
Yeah, the two $700 charges and the
Right.
one
So when me
500.
listen, hold on. When me, Karonte, and Shamar was outside, you remember it was not
We
showing.
talked about, you see, and that's the thing
No, no,
about
no,
it
no,
is
no, 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 no,
you
no, no,
telling me
no,
you
no.
didn't see
Don't
something,
try to
and
reverse
to my
back. Hold
clarity,
on.
we
Let's
had the
keep forward.
but I'm
Because it's
saying,
getting
why did we
juicy. No,
call
no, 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 no,
K?
no, no, no,
Why did
no.
we call the bank? Just answer this one question. Why did we
Right.
call the
I'm
bank?
finished. That's why I said let's keep forward.
And the
So
bank
when you
even said it themselves that's capped. That there's no way in hell that a bank statement, if it declines, it will not say processing. Like that
can
don't
I
even
finish?
sound accurate at all.
Can I finish
Yeah, go
talking?
ahead.
Okay.
Hands down, gonna make Shamar do any motherfucking thing. Hands down.
Okay.
Anything Karonte says, Shamar gonna do. His drugs.
Oh, I buy his drugs.
I don't got the text message in my phone asking you if you just went to go pick up some ice for Karonte, and you said yeah.
Just because I take him to go get anything does not mean I
Or
buy him a
did you
bitch
or
ass
did you
thing.
not? I mean, you jumping back
So
like
do I? Hold
like
on.
you didn't have me drive and go pick up nothing for Karonte.
Let's make this clear.
I'm trying to
I
use. I'm
drive.
saying I was
Hold on.
there.
Let me.
I was
I'm
there.
answering your question. Can I answer your question?
I drove all the
I
way down to New Orleans with the shit in the car. Well, I mean, I'm saying like you
can
talking about like
I
I was there.
talk? Yes
and I was
or
mad
no?
as fuck at you about the shit.
Can I talk? Yes or no?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. First of all, I don't buy nobody shit. Now
Huh?
I am. Hold on, wait. I am. Who I buy?
Who you do you want me to get into specifics?
Yes.
Oh,
What do I buy?
you go to your nigga and go buy ice for fucking Karonte to get him high.
I don't buy shit. What I
Okay.
do, what
Well,
I
no.
do,
You're right. Shamar buys it because it comes out of
Would you
Shamar.
try to
It
lie?
comes out of
Would you try
Shamar's
to lie and
pocket
say I
into
buy shit?
Karonte's
Would
hands
you
to
try to
you.
lie and say I buy shit? I don't buy
Oh, well,
shit. So
you're a third.
let's stop the
You're a third
lies.
party for Karonte's drugs. So that's why.
Let's stop the lies. So what happens is I drive Shamar wherever he needs to go.
Oh.
So when Shamar needs to, whatever Shamar Karonte needs to do, I drive them. I don't buy shit.
So
I don't pawn.
Shamar Karonte don't even know your nigga to be acquainted with him like that. So that's how I know you cap. So you mean to tell me you drive Karonte to your nigga for Karonte to go up and go do business with your nigga? That's what you telling me.
Business with who, nigga?
You telling me you didn't get out the car that night and go fucking before we got on the road to go to New Orleans, shorty? You telling me you didn't get out the car to go see your nigga to go get some drugs?
Can I talk? How did I meet the nigga?
What you mean? Me who, nigga?
How did I meet him?
Me who?
The nigga you saying that I talked to.
It's some nigga you obsessed over. I don't know about your personal relationship. I know you was obsessed over the nigga.
So this is what I'm saying.
I know that much. I know you told me multiple times you done went over there and copped some motherfucking drugs for fucking Karonte ass for him.
I told you that.
Yeah, I swear
to
the Lord Jesus right now. How else was he getting the shit?
I told you I went over there multiple times.
How else is he getting the shit?
Getting what?
His fucking drugs, the motherfucking ice.
You just said Karonte know him because of me.
I didn't say a bitch ass thing. You said the shit. I said you fucking gave me your address. Told me to fucking drive to a fucking address.
This is what you
I wish my shit was turned on right now. Because I was literally, girl, like, what are you talking about? So you specifically telling me, hold on. You specifically sitting here telling me that I didn't text you and ask you before you got in the car, before we went to New Orleans. I said, are you copping ice for this nigga? And you said, yes.
Baby, I'm not denying nothing about
all right,
that.
So what the fuck are we talking about then? Stop trying to play me for stupid. Like, Charlie, like.
What I will say is you're trying to reflect. You're trying to bring in the drugs, other people. You sound like the police for one.
I don't give a fuck what I sound. You called me on your fucking live to try and clock T, shorty. Either you doing the shit or you not doing it. I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing it. So I ain't got to be in jeopardy. I cut hair. I do everything I say I do. Now, what the fuck you claim to do, that's on you. I don't give a fuck what I sound like. Niggas know I ain't no fucking police, baby. You ain't got to worry about that.
Listen, y'all. This is what the story was supposed to have been about, because he want to bring in
let's make a story about what you want to bring
in big sexy. He want to bring in some fucking ice. He want to bring in somebody being a drug dealer. He want to bring in all this other shit. But the moral of the story is why he got fired. And then he want to sit here and try.
He was standing in.
So the only thing you did was give him a ride.
Offered to give him so he could get some free haircuts and come to the shop and get his haircut.
Okay. Yep, and then you said, hold on. And then you said he was on live one day crying, saying that he needs some money.
He needs some money. That was pretty common. Everybody knows Shamar. Yep.
Come on. You want me to ask you?
Come on.
When your friend was on the live crying, saying he need money, what did you do?
What you mean? What did I do?
Send him any money to help him.
Girl, what you mean? I gave this nigga over 10 to 12 fucking free haircuts. What the fuck is you talking? So you're telling me just because I didn't donate to his fucking charity, I wasn't his friend, shorty?
You want me to? I'm
telling you. I'm asking you to verify your question. Okay. You're saying because I didn't specifically donate money to his cause.
Did you give Shamar any money when he sat on them lives crying?
Fuck no.
Okay.
I didn't.
So let's make this clear. Since, and this for the world, and I wasn't finna even say none of this until documentary drop in 2 weeks, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I met Shamar at not Super 8. I'm sorry, at Stand and Stay on Smyrna, Georgia. My sister saw Shamar sitting outside when I was out there. I said, "Is that Shamar?" She said, "Yeah." Now, mind you, I already knew who not Tommy, LaShawn was. I said, "Go tell Shamar come here." Shamar went over there. And started talking to us. He started telling us how he was staying in a hotel over there. His nigga was in jail. He just bonded his nigga out.
Was this before?
I said, hold on.
Was this? I'm saying, were you staying at the hotel with him, or were you not at the hotel with him?
Me and my sister was at the hotel when we saw Shamar. Didn't I just said that?
No. But I'm saying you said y'all was living at the hotel together, and that's how y'all met. You met Shamar at the hotel.
Shamar has his own hotel room.
I didn't say y'all was in the same room. You said we were staying at the same hotel when I first met Shamar. Okay, all right. That's all I'm asking.
I was there.
That's all I'm asking.
I just said that. I was at the Stand and Stay
for 8 weeks. Fine, go ahead.
When I met Shamar. So listen, let's pause this. So When me and Shamar started hanging out for 1 week, I moved into my apartment. Shamar was still at that hotel. I said, Shamar, where is your auntie at? Can you stay at her house so you can save money? I know I can help you get an apartment because I have a business. I can use my business. This is when Shamar started telling me how his manager was using him. He wasn't getting no money. He wasn't getting this and blah, 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 and etc. Right? So then what happened was Shamar stayed with me until for him to save up all his money.
I don't know. I wasn't there, so I don't know about that.
You don't know about what? You don't know about Shamar staying with me?
I'm talking about as far as when y'all living situation. I can't speak on that.
Shamar stayed with me for a whole 2 weeks to save up his money. I did his application. I went down there. I did everything for Shamar. Shamar got improved the very next fucking day. But Shamar could not move on the first. This is when Messy Dog was trying to say Shamar didn't get approved for his apartment. I screenshotted it and sent it to Messy Dog. He was like, oh, anybody can do that. Bazi. Okay, well, y'all wait on it. Boom. So when Shamar got approved for his apartment, mind you, I was still at the hotel because my baby father had put me out of the house on Adamsville, whatever the case might be, because of the situation we had going on. So I end up getting an apartment out. After Shamar moved in, I end up getting an apartment out where Shamar lived at. I told Shamar, I said, Shamar, I got a lot of connects. I can help you elevate to the fucking top if you want to go to the top. Shamar didn't want no manager. I said, Shamar, I could take your life to a whole nother level. All I got is influencers. You do your big one, you be the face, and I'll book you. I've reached out to all of my YouTuber influencers, and ever since then, Shamar been on every fucking screen or whatever the case might be from doing the YouTube. Y'all, everybody who be on this live always be saying, oh, somebody using Shamar, this and that, but ain't none of your elevators.
Yo, they clocking her.
I just don't understand because at the end of the day, it's like you're talking about what I gave to him and what I didn't give to him. If anything, I gave Shamar. My haircuts ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I didn't have to even, like I said, you wasn't even in the picture. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, we already had this conversation. I already said anybody's work's not free. That's the reason why you was already.
So hold on. So I'm glad you said that. I'm literally glad you said that. So why? Hold on. Why sit down? Hold on. Why sit down? Remember that conversation we had in LA? I got a real valid point right now, right? So